Thank you and good afternoon, Dashan.
Good afternoon, Idong. Idong, tell us, what is the situation like at the House, and has activities for the day started already?
Well, the environment here is quite calm. Starting from the morning, it has been drizzling all day, and the activities here have already started. Starting with the House of Representatives Committee on Petroleum Resources Downstream, where they held a stakeholders meeting within members of the committee discussing the challenges conduct their oversight within this period that they still have. And also, they also discussed things like looking at the regulation of the sectors and the sector itself, and the available legislations, and looking at possible amendments to them, because they raised issues of some stakeholders complaining about the bottlenecks hindering the progress of the sector. And before I came out to give this update, the plenary session just started with the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Abbas Tajuddin, presiding over the session. First, it started with a letter from the federal government, where the federal government is demanding an extension, an amendment to the 2025-2026 external borrowing plan, saying that some projects were omitted from that. The first letter sent to the Assembly some months ago, and so they want it to be amended so that those projects can also be included in this new borrowing plan if passed and sent to the President for approval.
Okay. Now, Idong, do you have a likely idea on what debates or discussions, other ones that would be happening today?
Well, activities at the National Assembly here, just like the agenda for the date normally comes out, it's normally made public when the plenary session starts. And as at the time I came out, there was no available details for that. I don't know if that is out for now. And though having known that, what we know is that some of the discussions we expect to see is introduction of new bills, which is the first reading of any bill, and then debate on some bills that need debate. Just some doesn't need debate the way the House runs its activities here, like establishment bill, they don't need debate. Those during second reading they pass it, and those that need debate during the second reading, we expect that some of those bills are going to be debated upon, and mostly what we see during the plenary session is debate on issues on reforms in critical sectors and creation of new institutions that are relevant, and then the third reading of some bills which are passed, and then waiting presidential assent. And however, aside from that, later in the day after plenary session, the House Committee on Sports is expected to distribute sporting equipment to members of the committee. And aside that, we hope that other activities are going to fall out later. And from the other paper, if we have the other paper, we'll see other activities that likely come up after the plenary session. But for now, I don't have that paper to know what agenda is for today. But these are likely the things we're expecting to see today from the Assembly.
All right, either way, Idong, thank you so much for the updates.